Hi, it's Isabel1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Today I've got a couple of fun videos for you, and I've got a fun video from me. Stick around to the end because the last clip is really funny. But this is Starro Uno's response to Big Load's Gankathon. So if you didn't know, Commander Big Load is running a 1 billion credit Gankathon where people are ganking and getting put in a prize draw to win 1 billion credits, and there are other prizes and other things, and yeah, it looks like a bit of fun, but obviously it's going to increase the amount of ganking. So I would recommend any noob on Elite Dangerous on Xbox One, while this is going on, take note of my Escape and Evasion playlist and take note of what Starro Uno is telling these commanders. Now, if you didn't know, Star used to be a lawful commander for a long time, and then he came over and became a Dark Marauder. He helped us out during the ESR war that we were having, and he stayed on afterwards. But you can take Star away from the good guys, but you can't take the good guy out of Star. And he is forever like helping noobs, giving people ship builds and advice and telling them how to build ships. He always tells me how to build my ships because I totally ignore him and build weird janky stuff. But he's always helped absolutely everybody. In fact, me and him spend a lot of time helping newbies within the game and trying to help people progress and help people learn about small things in the game and ways around things that can help them survive, faster ways of doing things. Any sort of advice and help we can give, we're always giving it. I mean, Star is active on Discord, Facebook, you name it, he's on there giving advice to newbies and helping new commanders out. So in response to Big Load's competition, Star took it upon himself to go around interdicting newbies and then advising them how to escape a gank. Me, myself, I've spent a long time in this game helping newbies. I tend to go the other route and help people avoid some of the engineering grind, some of the grind. I stock my fleet carrier with stuff to help people, and I generally just help people in game to mitigate some of the grind, especially the casuals, the guys that don't have the longest amount of time to play. If you're someone who only has a few hours a week, you don't want to spend those few hours a week just trying to eke out some money. So I'm always happy to help my fellow commanders who don't play anywhere near as often as I do out with some spare cash, and if one of the Dark Marauders is ever short of money, they can always come to me, because once I'm over a certain amount of credits, I just give the rest away. I never have any problem finding and getting money in this game. I enjoy space trucking and mining, so I'll always be loaded. In fact, in the last week I spent 4 solid days in my Type 9 earning credits for people all across the faction, which I actually really enjoyed doing. But to some people that's a grind. To me, that's just what I do when I'm chilling out. So I'm always happy to help other people out by sharing the wing missions with them. I even invited a member of TOC into some of my wing missions because, bless him, when he's on, he wants to spend his time out ganking and attacking people and just generally having fun, and he doesn't want to be spent sitting in a mining spot mining or doing missions backwards and forwards. So also because he's hunted and gets killed regularly, I'm always happy to float him and fund him. It's kind of like a little side project I have. Always make sure that I give him between 70 and 100 billion every 6 months, because he only flies small ships. He doesn't need any more than that. It'll keep him going for a long time. Now, unlike some of the lawful groups that think the route to stopping ganking is by ganking people, me and Star think the route out of this is to educate commanders in avoiding being ganked and making their ships strong enough that they can actually survive a gank attempt, avoid a gank, and educating players to be less greedy and not make paper ships, which is one of the reasons why I love Time of Chaos. When I was coming up as a newbie, Time of Chaos were the guys that helped me make my Type 7 into the ship it is today, the ship that can survive a gank, can be flown in open, and has once even survived an entire wing of FDLs shooting at her. So as someone who spent a lot of time space trucking in this game, I can honestly say TOC were a great help And now me and Star are looking to pass on that advice to others, help people understand how to survive in open. We spend an inordinate amount of time doing this on various platforms. The irony is that me and Star have actually been described by somebody, legitimately described by somebody, who sent messages to lots of commanders in high up positions in lots of factions across the game, telling them how me and Star are some of the most toxic people on the game. Now, the person who sent these messages never actually put in any evidence or clarified in what way, but I thought I'd include this clip to give them at least something to throw them a bone. I don't know anything Star's done lately that's toxic, but this is the most toxic thing I've done this year. This is me winding up Pirates R Us, who runs another pirate faction that the Dark Marauders are friends with, but he allows reformed loggers in when we don't. Enjoy.
Well, he can't say no, can he? He's just going to delete that, you know that.
Alright, old boy, you cheeky little twat.
I get the feeling he might know what you're talking about, judging by the laughing.